young ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another segment of Talk, Entertainment and Art. It's a brand new season, Chana. We're rolling on like 3 seasons now. If it's your first interaction with the video, please don't forget to subscribe on the channel, like the video, repost, because that's how you get like a broader audience. It's your boy Mfana Kokasi Linda Mangwe at Just Mangwe on all social media platforms. Mfana Kokasi because of the podcast. You know, this is how I roll in the streets. And I'm not rolling alone with the ever smiling, with the my co-anchor.
It actually sometimes feels really awkward how I know I'm always smiling. But it happens involuntarily. It just happens involuntarily.
You're a happy child. We're happy. Welcome to another season.
Welcome to you too. I am so good. And here you have the anchor, also known as @Wetusonke_K on Instagram. And how are you?
I'm well. I'm back from honeymoon.
You're back. Mine started.
I'm joking.
Mine
I just had this project I had to do. Personal things, but then we're back with another season.
That's good. That's good. Consistently. But I almost didn't make it.
Why?
School has me by the neck.
The neck. I'm trying to relax.
The neck.
What you guys love being strong?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm joking. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being with us through the journeys of the past seasons. So basically, this is like an introduction segment to the new season.
Yep.
Introducing the anchors. Missing one probably will come through at some point in time.
Hopefully.
So basically, the segment is going to be divided into 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it's just going to be me and you now. And then with the twist, you'll see. Just stay tuned till the end
myself
of the
am also
segment.
looking forward to this twist.
Yeah, but just stay tuned so you see. So basically, guys, we have really good news. Swam has approved the copyright law.
What? What?
Hey,
wait.
Just came through.
It's funny how I'm hearing new things during the shoot.
Yeah. Oh.
The twist. Summer, what's going on?
No, I'm trying to listen. This is like really big because we had a segment at some point where we're talking about how in our country we don't have certain laws that guide like artists into like probably making money through ads, through other people using their work. So now they've passed that bill. So guys, if you're a rapper, if you're an artist, if you're a producer, if you're a musician of any sort, if you hear your music or anything that you
I feel like you deserve a close up.
Listen. I'm going down.
Yeah, I can tell.
Down. If you have any body of work that you have made and there's someone else that is using it to their gain, this includes when I'm a radio play, when I'm a television production, everything, anything. Please know that now you can sue them. You can make man. Give her the man.
I cannot believe I missed it so much. Drama yako is ridiculous.
So it's like a win. It's a
it
win.
It really is. I feel like every artist deserves that because they put in so much work in what they do, and it's so meaningful to them. And some people don't understand that, and they just take it for granted.
Yeah, and please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong for your craft to being played on radio play or TV play. No, it's good, but they need to consult you first.
They do.
They can't just I am on radio and probably Sme is an artist and then Sme drops a hit that has been making waves. Yeah. And then I take that hit, I put it in whatever charts what that I've made myself without contacting him.
Yeah, you should.
So basically now there has to be that agreement in terms of knowing who's using what for what purposes.
Because if you don't consult them, it wouldn't be right. But at the end of the day, you're also going to gain something from it.
Yeah,
so it's really not fair on the other party.
Yeah.
So it's really good news. It really is.
Yeah, because there's a lot that goes on. Okay,
there's a lot.
Yeah, so basically there's a lot that goes on in making music. We were talking about it with Sands the other day. Oh, and guys, we are at Highlands View.
Yes.
Highlands View. Down by the Kwan. You know how they call it?
The Kwan.
Kwan.
Who calls it that?
Welcome to Baba. You hear these kids talk about this thing.
Okay, kids.
Where are you? I'm down the Kwan, bro.
What? Just like it's, bra, I'm posy. I wear my bra, I'm posy.
I'm posy, bro.
Yeah,
so basically we are at Highlands View, which is a guest house adjacent to that here.
Wait. You said it's where?
It's adjacent to.
Okay.
to the head.
Now I know how you felt when I said squint.
Yeah, don't worry. Big English, Model C. Model C. I had that Model C in my life. Yeah, so basically they've given us their property to utilize for this segment. So we're probably going to cover the whole season, this season. Here
and there is a very big thank you from us to them.
It's like a nice view, you know. I hope these guys can turn on the camera so they could see.
I hope they do, so you guys can see what we see.
Yeah,
because it really is beautiful.
What are you looking forward to see this season? I mean, it's a lot, fam.
I'm looking forward to having fun.
Diversity.
Like, in as much as I'd be nervous in front of the camera, but there's that excitement. How about deep down there? Down there, there's just like, we're shooting. So I'm looking forward to a whole lot. I'm looking forward to the new content that we have for you.
Yeah.
I just have so much that I'm looking forward to.
How was your first season? Because I feel like last season was kind of your do or die season. You hosted alone.
I did.
And you did.
I did. And
why?
Because
we put you on the spot.
You didn't prep me.
Listen, Sissy.
Like, you didn't prep me. You were just like, where to go.
If you wanna be a good swimmer, you can't start shallow. You need to drop you in the deep end.
And that's exactly what you guys did.
Exactly. China deep end.
And it worked.
You know?
It worked because I think as time went on.
You probably rewatch those segments where you're alone.
I do.
Handled.
I do, and I'm just like.
It's funny how I'm only able to watch those ones. I'm not able to watch where I'm at because.
Really?
It kind of feels awkward.
Why does it feel awkward?
I'm trying to watching yourself.
Okay, true, because there were also parts where I was like, why did you say that? You're so stupid. Yeah, well, there's that. But then also there's that. Yeah. That sense of being proud of yourself when you hear yourself talk and how you interact with other people. Like ego.
I always reflect on the first video I kind of did on the podcast, you know, where I was with Tabelo and Kim. Kim, yeah. Hey, Chan, you see when I watched that video, I wish they could delete it. You know, I wish they could delete it because you make a lot of mistakes.
You do,
know, but you still know in front of the camera. You know,
but that's how you grow. I mean,
exactly. But it's just that now it's there. You know,
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly, it's like an artist. Artists never really make you hear the first song they made.
They're able to actually erase it.
Yeah,
that's true.
But it's actually good. It was actually a good segment. It's just that,
But do you know what I feel the beauty in that is? Let's see, our viewers are actually able to see us grow.
Yeah.
And see how you have improved and become a better host in the show. So I'm giving that's where the beauty is.
Yeah, now it's all about consistency, guys. We know we've been on a break. You know, we had to like break in between because we felt like we've given you guys a lot of content for you to watch. There's probably episodes you've missed which you can go back and check out, you know. So basically we're back with another season. I'm trying to, you know, bringing you the vibes, doing all that we can do, you know. Where's that bosom? Where's that bosom of mine that always talks, you know? They didn't non-stop. The little lady. Hi, one.
Nami, I was hoping she'd be here. But...
Oh, yeah, another big announcement. Guys, now you can actually catch the podcast on... soon.
Soon.
Let me put that soon. Coming soon.
Watch out.
Fast and the Furious 9. Oh, it's here. Damn. Yeah, anyways. Coming soon. So basically now you guys can catch the podcast on Spotify and on Apple
Podcast.
Good man. Apple podcast.
Man.
Android.
No.
Android.
Wait.
iOS.
Apple.
Podcast.
Yes.
Ooh.
Apple.
You see, listen. Android. iOS. Mango. Don't you know? Like I've been on Android my own life. Yeah, so basically you can catch it on Apple Podcast.
Yes. Apple Podcast.
So basically now we can just giving you the leverage of actually like being able to just hear us and not see us, you know, because I feel like it's better when you're recording knowing it's audio.
True.
Then now they see us. You're trying to keep those face.
Yeah, and you just like have to smile all the time.
Me, I'm done smiling.
You're so over it.
So basically, guys, this is a segment whereby we introduce that will not change.
Haven't.
Will not change. It's the same content, different people, amazing guests, lined up for you guys.
So you wouldn't even expect to have these people on the show.
Yeah,
you wouldn't expect to have these people on the show.
No. So basically, and yes, it's been so long since we've done a podcast such that a lot has happened. I feel like we just need to do a small reflection.
Yeah, because a lot has happened.
The country was on fire.
We almost died.
The country was on fire.
They almost set us alight. But the drama. I liked it.
There was looting.
There was a lot. Bangluthele mascoopers.
I win.
Whole pack.
Isn't someone bought you scoopers?
No, they looted a shop around my area, around my hood. I don't want to say it because in case the shop owner sees this. No. So what happened was, my comrades were all over the place. Okay,
we had basically we from the hood.
We're not from suburbs. No.
Yeah.
So I think they were intoxicated or what? Ne? They broke open into the shop, and my home place is very close to the shop. So the comrades were running to our house to hide their things.
Basically, the comrades took you to a shop that is like near to
Mangwe, I am telling you, we had scoopers, dragon, we had a whole.
Someone called Triple Nine.
Beef stock.
Someone called Triple Nine.
But they took it back. They took it back.
Oh, cause
they took it back because of the good Lord that I serve. I did not use any.
They offered and anything.
They offered. I said no. I said no. Never ate those scoopers.
Natasha.
But I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
if the cops had to come after me, no.
When it all started, I was in Tembelihle. I remember I went to work that morning, and like we had to like close early because I work near the industrial site station. So like close early, guys. It's coming. It's starting today. We closed. I went to Thames to see a couple friends of mine. Yeah, you see what I saw that day? Life changing. Life changing, I tell you.
But honestly,
I saw someone carrying a fridge. I struggle moving the fridge in the house. Literally, fridge boy. Yeah, one fridge. He empty dog, but he shifted from this position and put it in that position. We are struggling.
But that day
there was
they did
someone.
No, the truth is, movie at the TV during those days. Walala, na 58 inch. Walala, na.
Oh my goodness.
But
do you know anyone? Maybe I can call.
No. But I know because we're boutique.
Okay.
We're busy. We're busy. Sound system 800.
Yeah, and the alcohol. Yeah, but it's really unfortunate because I feel like the business people are the ones that suffered the most.
They really did.
And someone tried justifying and saying it's a struggle for everyone, wada. But bro, like, how are you saying it's a solution to the problem if the problem just creates more problems?
That's the thing. How are you fighting for your people if you're only making your people poorer?
Exactly, because
it really.
Yeah, it really So basically, it's like Asangbegis Ekaya. There's 3 people that work at ShopRite.
Yeah.
Those 3 people are the people that basically help us put food on the table. I'm making an example, And then you loot ShopRite, okay, sharp looting. And then you burn it, my goodness. And then you burn
the burning
it down,
is a different story.
So basically, now you're saying, because the 7 of us reliant on 3 people that were working, how are you saying making the problem harder for 7 of us, it's gonna solve it later on?
That's the thing. I feel like that's when you come to understand that generally in life, you're not supposed to do things emotionally.
Yeah, true.
Because once you act out of emotion, that is when you do things that will come back and bite you.
Yeah, facts.
And because at the end of the day, those very people who burnt these different shops and looted all these different shops ended up suffering themselves.
Yeah.
Because there was influx in so many. Bread. Guys, we bought bread for 30 Rand on the street.
Yeah.
For 30 Rand on the street.
You buy it for like 15.
Like, it was ridiculous.
At the hood, the shop is still not back yet. Like, it's a lot.
I bought a can of fish, a small one. It was 30 Rand. I was so stressed.
I'm not saying people should not be opinionated. No, I'm not saying my opinion is right and yours is wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't see how burning private property. I'm not saying burn public property. No, I'm not saying that.
For the
I'm saying
time,
it doesn't really put a solution to a problem at all. Okay, that's my stance.
And I agree with you because at the end of the day, I think we actually witnessed that violence is not a solution.
Yeah, facts.
It really isn't a solution. Families lost a lot of lives. They lost a lot of money. Some children couldn't go back to school because parents lost jobs.
And these Twitter advocates, these ones that are Swine, what do you call them?
I don't know them.
Wait. They call them privileged what?
Huh?
Privileged what, So it's like, there's people that were on the forefront in terms of being vocal.
True, that's true.
But we're not in the picture.
That's very true.
Like, they were advocating for all this violence thing, but they were never within the violence, So basically, you are inciting 10 people to do something, and then only 9 people go to it, and then the 9 people suffer.
And you are
and
just...
now, wow, you're relaxed. But anyways,
guys, it's quite something. It is quite
guys,
something.
We are not doing or saying anything with regards to it. We're just reflecting on what we have been facing.
I didn't loot anything. You don't hear anything. There was nothing at my house. There was nothing.
You can go check now.
Commander, there's nothing. There's nothing at my house.
No, it's been a really long time.
It has been.
Oh yeah, and unfortunately, Mpura, Kilakao.
That was sad. Amongst the whole COVID situation as well. Yeah. I think more than anything,
losing Mpura was the worst.
For me, I feel like I am grateful for Guti. We are actually here and everyone is here. Because honestly, anything could have happened. Wait, I'm talking about the crew. I'm talking about you. Like, we could have all died, but we didn't. And that's something worth being grateful for.
We are really rubbing it off.
Rubbing what off? Okay, wait, you wanted to go back to... Okay, Kilakao. It's really weird. Like, genuinely,
like, it's really a sad loss,
It is.
Their souls rest in peace. Because, Mpura, breadwinner kind of situation at home, You think about those things. The mom was proud of the guy, came out of nowhere. And he was actually, like, trying to build something for her,
I think death is just a very painful thing. And it's something that...
It's a hard pill to swallow.
Yes, it's a hard pill to swallow. It really is.
More than YOUNIQUE.
And it's not anything that I wish upon any family, but because people I see it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
So yeah, guys, basically, sorry for taking long in just the reflection. Basically, it's just highlighting the fact that we haven't been here in like a long time,
And a lot has happened.
I'm trying a lot, and like I need to embody it, It needs to come back.
Yeah, I feel like
come back,
Even being in front of the camera again, it kind of feels like all those feelings that we had during everything that has been happening. Someone coming back and we're bringing them to the show because we didn't really process them as a team,
as a collective.
And now we're actually processing. But hi, man, a lot happened.
But there's consistent viewers. Shout out to all you guys.
Thank you.
We know who you are. We can check the subbies.
We can.
Jokingly, but like, yeah. So basically, this is the first part of the segment. I told you, I have a surprise for you guys. A huge one.
A big one.
I may be there. I may not be there. But it's a surprise.
Okay, I'm trying to do this whole James Bond face, but
you can't.
In my mind is like, what does James Bond look
like? Listen to yourself here. You can listen.
No, I don't want you to do that to me.
Yeah, so basically, this is the wrap up of the first segment of the episode. Guys, stay tuned. We still have like a long season ahead.
We do.
How many episodes do we have?
I don't know.
How many episodes do we have?
We don't know because we just have so much talent.
Come on, guys. 26. Yo, I have a story to tell you guys. Remind me after this. So yeah, guys, we've been in it. 26 episodes, 27 now. Still rolling,
We're still rolling, and there's still so much to give.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for staying loyal to the channel. Thank you so much for being, consistency, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Yo, subbies, we have subbies now.
And
guys.
To like and comment.
We wanna get to 1K. This season won't end. So basically, I'm making a truce. This season ends at 1K subscribers. If you are not there at 1K, the season's gonna.
Season.
Yeah, then I should stop on 55 episodes. It's not gonna 1,000 subbies. 55 episodes, season 3. I'm telling you. Yeah, and we're gonna have like clips. We're gonna upload new things, new content, guys. Like,
definitely.
Diversity, China.
Things you would have never imagined.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, it's a tell-all segment.
It's a what?
A tell-all, like tell/all.
Okay, get it. Got it.
Tell.
Hello, and we are back with the second segment of the episode, and we are here with a surprise. We have a guest with us, Mkolisi Mazia. He is the founder of YOUNIQUE Clothing, and I know you guys ain't never heard of it, so today you are going to hear about it, and we will be interviewing him, and he will be telling us all about his journey. Hi, Mkolisi.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
And so tell us who you are.
Well, first of all, I'm just a simple guy.
Single. Did you hear, ladies?
Simple.
Oh, simple. Singing Maketa.
No, I just said I'm just a simple guy.
Okay, simple guy.
From Mangwaneni.
Okay, I need composure. Yes, simple guy.
Yeah, from Mangwaneni.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm currently enrolled in a BSc in Medical Laboratory Sciences, which will be completed very, very soon. I currently do not have much time on focusing with the business and parts, but whenever I make time, probably during the weekends,
you try and put together everything.
Yeah.
So okay. Also, I'm also pursuing the same degree that he's pursuing. So I understand how much work it is. I understand the pressure. I want to know how you got into a science degree, but seemingly you have a passion for sewing.
Well,
like Jani.
Yeah, on that one, sciences were actually I was better performing on sciences back in high school. So yeah, I had to pursue anything related to science.
Yeah.
And then basically with the match, something that came along the way,
was it like or it's something that you actually maybe saw on TV? I went to, hi man, I like how this is done and maybe I could try it out. What happened?
No, actually what really happened is I wanted something that would make me earn money, Yeah, not just going around being broke and stuff.
Because we go around and we be broke.
Yeah.
We go.
So that's the part which pushed me to venture into this business. So yeah.
So what happened? Did you take like a sewing class in high school? What happened? No, it's something that maybe you were taught at home. And you'd sit with mom and what happened there?
The better part of it was that I actually managed to get into sewing without any basic skills. The last time I went for any sewing classes was back in primary level with home economics, is it?
Yes, home economics.
Yeah, home economics. That's
which is now
time.
Consumer science.
Oh wow. See.
And then it is divided into fashion and fabrics and food and nutrition. I was
So
an A student there. That's my department.
So that's how I actually managed to get into this. Back home, we had machines, so I started doing little by little to.
So you do have the exposure, and all of that.
Actually, that's how it is. That's how it all began.
How did mom feel about that?
Well, do you know what really happened?
That's what we want to know. That's what our viewers want to know. What really happened?
What happened is, I used to have tailors from outside externally. So what really happened is I wanted to buy material and do some of the stuff in order to make more money.
Okay.
Yeah, to do some of the stuff. So what I did was I asked mom to help me out, help me out and try maybe a few t-shirts, the similar basic stuff.
Like mom would do the sewing first.
Yeah, that's what I wanted her to do, but actually that didn't happen. That's what didn't happen. What really happened was she said, you know what, in order to be more stable and everything in this, you have to do it yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
So
at first it wasn't easy,
So she pushed you to actually
that's
perfect
really
your sewing skill.
That's what happened. So that's how I got into it. Started with basic stuff like t-shirts and sweaters, and then along the way
I don't think a sweater is basic. A t-shirt, yes, but a sweater is not basic.
It depends on the cuts. Because you have to make cuts, measurements and stuff.
I know it very well. The cutting.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But yeah, that's how I got into it, and then from there on, I went on.
So let's talk about the design in terms of the logo of the brand. how did you get to the point where you felt like, you know what, this one is perfect?
Well, in order to sell something, you have to like sort of like have a basic meaning of it.
Exactly.
Like when you see the record,
Mm-hmm.
it's more like and then the name of it, the unique part.
Yeah, because that's like, what I want to understand, how you got to the name and how you got to the actual design of the logo.
It's more like whenever you as a person see me wearing this t-shirt, you'd be like, oh wow, unique. So what are you actually saying?
It's unique.
Actually saying you are unique.
So you are speaking to your people and telling them, you are unique.
Actually, when you read this name, this logo, you actually
because it is
I am unique in your sense.
I think I need
record
to process.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are unique. You are unique, but it's just one word combined. So what really happened with the logo, like the record, it's actually your background.
Okay.
This is sort of like a motivation. It's sort of your background, like where do you come from, what challenges have you faced in life, stuff like that. So what really happens is whenever you look back, reminiscing whatever you've went through, challenges whatsoever, and looking where you are now, what do you see? What's the motivation behind it? Like
the many tears.
Yeah. Like there are those challenges that make you
unique.
I don't know, like
Okay. I
I
think I get.
Yeah, sort of
I
like
get where it stems
challenging,
from.
but yeah, you went through it, and then look where you are now. Look where you sort of like climbing a mountain.
Yeah, I get it.
From the start, it's way difficult looking
up until you get to the top.
Until you get there,
and then you can actually reflect on what I've really come from.
That's what actually
afar.
happened with the startup. Startup.
How was the startup in fashion? Because I think there's a little bit of understanding when it comes to rapping or kuhlabela. Because okay, kubane chorale or I used to listen to hip hop. There's all those kind of things. So when it comes to fashion, a startup sibanjani.
First of all, you have to. It depends on what your concept is.
Okay.
Because it has to have it. It has to begin with the concept of doing whatever you want to do. So what really happened is, I had to borrow funds.
Yes.
I had to borrow funds from the old lady. So that's what really happened, and then I made a few mistakes. Yeah, mistakes
like
are part
we all
of it.
Do.
Yeah. I made a few mistakes, made a few losses here and there, but yeah, going forward, learning how everything is with the markets and everything. That's how I am where I am today.
And these women that actually helped you with the startup, where are they now? How do they feel about how far you've come?
I bet they're proud, but they never mention it.
Oh,
I bet they are.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm sure they are. Yeah. I don't think they would have actually invested in you if they knew we would see.
I actually told them the concept, the whole thing, and then
they just went for it.
Yeah.
Wow. They really did believe in you.
I think it still can actually be bigger than what it is now, but I am currently being busy
How big do you want it to be? Like when you envision unique clothing, how big do you want it to be?
I wanted to get to a point where we do everything, like everything.
Like the sneakers that I mentioned earlier, and I lied about.
Yeah, maybe that too. But yeah, we'll get there bit by bit. Yeah, slowly but surely. So I wanted to maybe like own a boutique, sort of startup for startup.
Okay.
A boutique, and then maybe
slowly work into something bigger.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
So
maybe
now
go international.
And now you're currently. How are you marketing currently?
I am currently using social media pages, social media handles. For Facebook, it's Unique Clothing YNQ. Actually, it's Unique and then space Clothing space YNQ.
Okay.
And then for Instagram, our IG handle is just one word: Unique Clothing YNQ.
So that's where you advertise all your different clothing, what you do, and all of that. Do you actually capture the process that comes up to the product? Like, I think I want to know that, and I think our viewers would like to hear the process that you undergo in order to produce what you sell.
Yeah, I'm getting there slowly. I'm getting there. I'll try to make videos, like snapshots of the whole process, like from the beginning, from
up to the very end.
Up to the very end, up to where you see the finished product.
So now, as you're here, our viewers have heard about you, and other people also know about you.
Yeah.
When they call you or when they send you a message and they say, listen, I'd like to order a t-shirt, what is it that you want them to first accentuate with your clothing? What do you want them to capture first? What do you want them to feel? The first thing that you want them to feel?
First of all, it would be what's the motivation like? They have to have the story, like the background. What is it really about?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want them to have a picture of where you come from.
Not basically me, but it's
the
for everyone.
Brand.
You know.
Okay.
It's for everyone. So they are like their story. Like, they have to relate to their story with the clothing brand, and then they would understand why this brand is a bit of.
And then when I tell Mango, like, Mango, listen, I bought you this t-shirt. What is the first thing you want him to notice? Do you want him to notice the design? Do you want him to notice the stitching? Do you want him to notice the quality of the fabric? What is it that you really put your mind into when you make what you sell?
It's actually everything, the whole concept. Actually, what we did recently was introduce care labels. When you when you see our t-shirts, they will have care labels like on the back of the neck. Yeah, not only t-shirts, but the variety of the products.
What is the variety of the products?
Like including pants, sweaters, bomber jackets, and pants,
Caps.
matching pants, caps, bucket hats. It's a variety. It's wide. It's a
What is the one item that's most ordered?
Hats, the bucket hats,
and
t-shirts.
You will see why.
Yeah,
you will definitely see why.
Actually, I have something for you.
Guys, I love this show.
It's
I love it.
A surprise.
I love it.
Guys, I brought her a sweater.
The color.
It's purple, right?
It matches my skin tone, guys. Don't you think? Don't you think? Let us know in the comment section what you feel about the color.
Yeah.
The feel is.
Also, there's the color label somewhere.
Okay, wait. Who does the stitching? You.
Me.
You stitched this.
Yeah. I actually bought a machine like few days back.
Really?
Machine, yeah. I'm way to investing in this. And then going corporate. I want to go corporate. Like
guys, look at the inside.
Yeah.
Look at the
warm.
inside. This is beautiful. Here's the care label. Here's the care label, so we know how to take care of our items. Guys, I'm in my honeymoon stage now, guys. Saying honeymoon stage, and I'm saying happy bang sweater. Thank you
Hopefully that one will
so
love
much. It will. I mean, it will. It definitely will. So, Nyalo, like, what does your mom say when she sees this?
Well, actually,
because the stitching is very impressive.
She's very, very, very proud. Looking backward, where I'm coming from with this, and looking to where I am now. I have something else here. This is a hoodie.
And you're constantly wearing your brand.
Yeah, printed like both sides, front and the back.
And the sleeves.
And the sleeves is also printed. Actually, what really happens is you choose whatever design you want to
so you have the freedom to actually say, because I want the printing here and there.
As a client, yeah.
I wish I could tell Louis Vuitton that I want the LV here and not there.
Wow, no, you're not there.
But I can't.
But yeah, slowly but surely we get there. And yeah. And actually you asked something about, am I always on the brand? Yeah, that's what actually
you always wear your brand?
Yeah, have to.
Why?
I have to, definitely.
Why? Why you?
Why wouldn't I? Come on. It's like
if you don't do it, no one else will do it for you.
Yeah, actually.
You take the initiative.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
I love how I think entrepreneurs have come to a point where they understand that you don't have to rely on other people to market your product. You take the initiative and you do it yourself, and you make people believe that it is worth something, because here you are standing in front of people wearing it, and showing them that this is what I have to offer. I really like that. I definitely like. What's your biggest market target? That is.
Hopefully it will be making like around 3k profits monthly. Monthly 3k profits. Currently we're somewhere around thousands.
So you're really doing the work.
Yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully when I'm done with school and everything, I'll have more time to process and everything. Yeah.
You do the deliveries yourself and all of that.
I personally deliver stuff. And actually, there's quite something amazing about the whole process. You know how I have to process orders coming from way far. Actually, is you have to send an image of you. That's how I make measurements.
We send images of us.
Yeah.
I take a picture of myself.
Yeah.
Like that's how I place an order.
No, actually, what I want you to have I want the size to come in and fit you the
Perfectly.
way you want it. Yeah, the way you want
Okay.
it. If you want it tight, I have to make sure that I make the right measurements.
Okay.
And if you want it loose, I have to make sure. That's how I use. That's when I use.
Also, that's
the
how you
images.
make sure you give the perfect fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
That's
you're
interesting.
wrong, but
Something I've actually
really.
never heard of. Quite interesting. So
with time and experience, yeah, you get to that level where you can just look at the image or look at the person and
you instantly know what size they are.
Size they are.
So how do we place an order? Please let our viewers know how they place an order, because the same way that you guys give us support, I'm very sure you will also support our guests. How do we place an order?
To place an order, you can send a DM on our Instagram handle, which I mentioned earlier, Unique Clothing YOUNIQUE,
and which we will put in the description box below.
Thank you. Which we mentioned earlier on the channel. Yeah. So or send an instant message like maybe WhatsApp or
we should
make
also
a call.
I guess we'll
whatever.
include your number as well.
Yeah, you have to. Or whatever way you wanna use.
And then we place an order.
You place an order. Just that simple.
That is great. So guys, I'm very sure that the same way that you support us, you will also support our guests. And thank you so much for this set. I can't wait. I just can't wait to wear it. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Mkolisi, for joining us on the show. Thank you so much to our beautiful viewers for sticking with us through this episode. Please continue to stick with us through this season. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, as well as share this post. Mwah. From me to you.
Bye.
It's a wrap. The sun. Jesus Christ.
How long was that? 18 minutes. 18.
I mean, not purple.
Is it
purple?
Okay or sharp? Sharp. It's okay.